They must be right in front of my building. Yeah, heaven forbid you want to get out the garage right now. They'd have to stop what they're doing to let you out the garage. And those guys over there, he's using that pat, look, pounding that ground. That's hard work. Look over here, we got the runner. Ooh, running down the street. Newly cleared concrete. Are you gonna go down the street now? I must have gone down V Street. Look at the little mini car. I can hear him shoveling, but I can't see him. They gotta cover the hole. Got traffic backed up. Damn, it's a lot of people working. not going to answer it. No. But I guess I could put on some music. I got a lot of work to do. Look at that kitchen. Like, OMG. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. At least it didn't go in the other area. I got to clean up over the stove, though. Lord have mercy. And I've got mushrooms to explore. That shit even splattered over on me. How'd it get on me? I couldn't tell you.
There's nothing unspiritual. And if we want to ground our divinity into our humanity, we have to embrace all of it. I mean, I have to say, my least favorite people are the ones that just think that you should be beyond.
Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell.
Or something unspiritual. I mean, God, there's so much good you can do in the world if you have more money. There really is. You can take care of your family, your community. You can take care of people who are starving in other parts of the world. I don't know what's more spiritual about struggling to pay the mortgage. I mean, if we're constantly worried about money, where is the divine in that? So I really have very little tolerance for people who look at these ordinary parts of everyday physical life that can make life so wonderful and such a beautiful expression of our being, and just denounce them as being less than. So I really invite you to wrap your arms around everything that is the physical experience, because that is what's required if we're going to ground our divinity into this human experience. There's no part of the human experience that we can go, oh, I like this part of the human experience, but that, no. We either embrace all of it, or we just go back to doing escapism. And the escapism is not working. It's never really worked for us. And the thing is, right now, so much more is available. I mean, that's what's so mind-blowing. What we can accomplish right now, what we can create in our lives, is exquisite. So this also means, though, that the time for spiritual practice is over. Spiritual practice had its time and place. Spiritual practice, a lot of, especially meditation practices, was about making us less reactive. Because for a while there, we were incredibly violent as human beings, and we were very reactive. It was very instinctive. It was very tribal. It was about protecting ourselves and what we had, right? And so we evolved our consciousness through spiritual practice so that we learned to think before doing. And so spiritual practice definitely got us ready. It got us here. But now we're ready to actually step off the yoga mat or the meditation pillow and get on with spiritual doing. Now, mind you, I've been to like 10-day silent meditation retreats, and that was really hard. But spiritual doing, it's more rewarding, and it has its own challenges. So accessing more of our spiritual potential means creating actual, real-life, abundant results. It's all about results in our health, in our bank accounts, in our relationships. And this is the thing. This means that spirituality can no longer be about comfort or escapism. Taking new action based on spiritual wisdom and consciousness, by definition, means that we have to step out of our comfort zone. So spiritual practice does require discipline. But compared to taking new action in the world, spiritual practice is actually relatively safe. I mean, there's just no risk in sitting and meditating. Does it take tremendous discipline? Yes. And is that discipline hard? Yes. And it takes just as much discipline to take new action, but it feels riskier to us. And we're going to actually talk about egoic resistance and how this all relates to our survival instincts that try very hard to keep us safe. Because this is the next step of spiritual and human evolution that we're about to head into. So we will be talking a lot more about that. So we can seek refuge in comfort and escapism, or we can experience the fullness of our divine potential within our physical experience. But the thing is, we cannot have both at the same time. Okay, and that's the problem. Right now, a lot of spiritual seekers are trying to do both. They're taking new spiritual teachings that say you can have whatever you want right now, but instead of taking productive action, we're going to talk so much more about what that actually looks like because there's a big piece missing. But instead of using it effectively, they're using those teachings for comfort and escapism, and then wondering why the new results are not showing up. So a lot of people in the spiritual development community are trying to have both. They want comfort, escapism, and new results. And the thing is, there is no comfortable way to create new results. Nobody in the history of humankind has ever created anything epic and done so in a way that was comfortable, where they were just doing what they've always done and there was no risk involved. It just never happened. We don't get to have both. So if you want to create a human experience that is an expression of your divine and spiritual potential, it's going to get a little uncomfortable. But, oh my God, it's so worth it. Because that is essentially what our souls came here for. To play with this human experience, to shape it like Play-Doh, like clay, and to mold it into what we want. And when we don't want that anymore, we just muck it all up and then we go create something else. We can do that in very practical ways where we actually create results. We have something to show for it. But only if we let go of spirituality as comfort and escapism. That is required. And the thing is, we have become really jaded, right? I mean, I know I start rolling my eyes at mentions of law of attraction. It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just that I've heard so much talk about it from a lot of people who don't seem to be creating any results. And yet, never have we had such incredible opportunity to express our divinity and make this human experience exactly what we want. So the question is, what's been missing? Because obviously something's missing, right? We've learned about universal law. We've discovered we're the conscious creators of our experience, even though we don't quite know how that works yet. And we have the physical human experience in which we have so many choices available that we should be able to shape however we want. So the missing piece is an understanding of our own divine nature. For most people, the soul is like an appendix.
This is incredible, the amount of people. What about over here at this building? nobody, just relaxing down here now. I had to go drive around and disrupt these guys. They got people working inside and outside. Oh yeah, there's still thumping over there. Please, if you guys are gonna wear fake hair, at least make it so it doesn't look like fake hair. Break time, buddy? They must have the sidewalk jammed up. Oh, look, he drives one-handed. He's a one-handed. I'm just like, I don't have to do the one hand. Man. I'm so good. There's the safety officer. There goes a mini again. See, they go over to V Street and park. Oh, you sweeping at? I'll tell you, it was right here by my backpack. So good. Oh, run her down the road. Yeah, look, they're taking advantage of that smooth paved way. And one of them disappeared. Oh, here comes somebody in the driveway. Oh, you're gonna back up into there. Okay. That is so fascinating. Are they gonna dump it now?
I love you so much, it's 1300 hours.
Every little thing you do makes me feel good. And I could be a prince, babe, if I only would. And I could take you places you think you'd like to go. And I could show you secrets behind every closed door. But it's only the castles in the sand. I'll never.
least they're not blocking the driveway this time.